Ladies and gentlemen, we're in again, and fingers crossed the game will actually
lucky.
begin. Third time
No.
lucky indeed.
Third time lucky.
Well, Obsidian Orange, Emerge Gaming. I also seen in the chat that it's EG, not EMRG. My sincere apologies for that, Tellers, but we made sure to get that corrected. Now we're in. Best of luck to both of these teams, as here we go. We're going to start on board here with Barry with Obsidian here. Let's see what Big Barry's got planned.
Oh, Big Barry.
We take a look at the map screen. We've got two going up mid-map, one going right side, one going left side. Pretty standard affair, but Barry's off the bat. He gets one. They know he's here. Will he pick up a second here? He does. Fantastic play around there as Obsidian just managed to break the hill. And now I'm going to go quickly on board with Stealth as he's holding a good position here to try and stop the rotation through the other right side of Barn. And you can just tell already the level of these players. The setups are on point already to begin with.
I'm going to take down. That was 3.
It's 3 down now. And Emerge managed to come in and take the hill. Blow for blow on this hill as Obsidian will try to re-break, and Barry manages to get one. Barry on 4 and 2 to begin with, having a great first hill.
Definitely with like Emerge, they're might not be getting to the are in the lead now, but they're still able to keep to the P2 spawns, which is the most important thing.
Exactly. Now, as we go on to P2, they will have the spawns, and it is going to be up to Obsidian to try and do something unique to break
Marky
that.
Go big here. This is Marky. You have to go. Gets 1. Oh, okay. And Frank spawned water.
Yes, Frank got a lucky spawn there as we're just on board with him. They're trying to cover the spawn here. Is Frank going to get unfortunate timing? He may here. He's managed to stay up, and he nearly got the kill. But Moxie's in there.
No, then Dom spawned Granny's with Leslie behind him. Oh dear God.
It's interesting how the spawns in this game could work at sometimes, but so far it is in the favour of Emerge as they are just managing to hold this time and pull away a little bit here on P2. Common with the kill there in bottom. Barn gets quickly taken out from the back though, and it is just blow for blow here.
Still struggling. 1 and 5.
Struggling early on, but as we said going into this is about who's going to come in to this game feeling the most warmed up.
Yeah, definitely. It's also, especially it's a draw card, so it doesn't matter if you're 60 points up or losing by 60. One hill is all it takes to make the difference.
Exactly, and now it's interesting. Once we go back now to P3, and it does seem to be Emerge once again who have come out on top of the spawns. They are definitely rotating and sort of controlling the flow of the map better here.
What can Ledsy do here? Can he go big? And he has gained spawns for his team.
And Domino kills one out the back, but Barry then gets the trade. Barry went to hill, quickly gets taken down.
Elf was able to break the hill, but he is by himself.
Quickly gets taken out by Sai there. Sai Onara. Sai now sitting in hill now, playing the contest.
The problem, I think, there's a lot of single pushing. So
yes,
the problem, they're just single pushing into hill and ready to go cars. If you single push into hills, it's just not going to work. So, like a team setup,
exactly.
The way they are. No.
You do need the team setup, but now as we go on to P number 4, this will be Obsidian's first hill having control on rotation. Will they be able to do something with that control, or are Emerge going to show that they're not just good at rotating, but they're good at breaking?
Let's see. And okay, even though Calm has like pushed right through water.
Oh, the spawns have indeed flipped here.
And they have.
Marksy and Sayonara picking up kills there now, and but Barry takes out Sayonara.
Even though they've got swans, they still haven't yet got any. They now are, but couldn't need 30 seconds to get any at the hill time. So, big 2 from Ledsy.
It does still, yes, it does still seem to be Emerge that are just holding this time, keeping that lead, even when they look like they're in trouble. They're doing no more than just averaging out a hill rather than losing loads of time on it. Now I'm sure Emerge will be thinking about rotation to next hill.
They are late on this hill. So up until now they've been really good at rotating early, gaining swans. It was the first time that they haven't been.
Yes, exactly. And now Obsidian once again on that rotation for P5. They're holding River, and it does seem like they're in a good position to hold quite a bit of time on this. Tank there, Frank the Tank. The big kill, he makes it 2.
Even though Common is still around here, he hasn't been able to get this. Oh, okay. I knew about this swap. I didn't know that line of sight to tree.
Meanwhile, just on board with Frank the Tank here, who was going big round mid-map, kind of keeping Emerge Gaming a little bit off the hill on the push, but he was taken out. Now Stealth is taking out Domino, but Sayonara in with the trades. And that's one thing you notice with the high levels. People are always in there for the trades. No player is ever left really untraded.
There's one big massive factor that I'm noticing to win the score board right now. If you look at the score board for both teams, look at between each team's the hill time.
Exactly.
So I mean, one team that drove, they're all equally getting the hills, and then on the other side, you've basically one player getting hill time, the rest of them are like Joe or not. Barry's the only person over a minute in the hill. The other two have combined 40 seconds.
Well, I suppose it does show sort of the different tactical ways you can play it between everyone sort of rotating between hills smoothly and then just having one person who plays that time religiously. And
take like one team's using 2 ARs,
Sayonara
2 subs, and then one team's 1 AR, 3 subs.
It is an interesting
you got
difference.
Like Dom and Common both using ARs.
Common, meanwhile, managing to pick up a kill there, is trying to make his way towards hill, but Barry's there to pick him up. Barry's been picking up a lot of good spots so far for Obsidian.
Yeah,
definitely seems to be causing Emerge a lot of issues.
Yeah, Barry's so far like one, you know, you think you got a lane covered, and he pops out of nowhere and just catches it. He's like the best timing.
Exactly. Speaking of Barry again, he just managed to pick up that kill and is now holding time for Obsidian. It's now 129 to 134. Obsidian managing to get in the lead now after making a very good comeback, all things considered, over the last few hills. Can they stretch it now?
The first set of rotations, there was what 90. For P3, it was what 93 points to like 12, and now they've brought it back and they're in the lead.
Fantastic comeback here. As we said, it's about who's warm off the beginning, but once you get that shot warm, it is just about your gun skill, and at the moment it is Obsidian making all the right moves here. And we did talk about Barry as well getting that time. He is verging 2 minutes.
I mean, it's like it doesn't matter if you're 60 points up or down. It takes one hill and you're back into it.
100%.
They have proven that they were down 80 points. And just like that there, they're back in the lead.
Yes, Obsidian managing to get another wave of kills there and are looking like they're going to get the majority of this time anyway. It's going to be back to a dead even game, but so far so good for Obsidian to pull back.
Even though they had Swans, they were able to just one player was able to sneak through and flip Swans for this P3.
Common with an important kill there now, and they're going to want to try and hold all this time. If they get a good hold on this time, they'll be near that 200 mark, and there'll be less room for Obsidian to make any mistakes. Although Obsidian flank around the back well there, and now Frank the Tank's on time. He does get taken out though, but Stealth and Barry picking up kills there.
Maybe it's just from my point of view, it's like both sides. There's always that like one player that's able to get that, you know, that silly flank round, which works on it. Usually Barry it does it very well. He does it to a flank out of nowhere, something that Joe you should never be able to get through. Gets through and then flips the Swans, picks the hill.
Stealth with a big 2 there, and one player who is going to have to look at improving his KD at the moment is Marksy. He's just got caught there with the gun down. Really unfortunate timing. You wonder if that's just been the case all day or all of this map. He's just not getting lucky with these gunfights in terms of having the guns up at the right moment.
I think he's one of the only players who have established. Well, there's a couple using rifle break.
With a 3.
Not many people realize that rifle break on the sub got nerfed. It's like shooting a pea shooter sometimes, so it feels like. Exactly,
yeah, maybe he's unaware at the moment. Ledsley picking up good positions here, though. He's got to 4. Will he make it 5? He doesn't, but he got a fantastic wave of kills there to allow some time for Obsidian.
There you go. You go from what being 80 points down to now 45 points up.
It just shows you can never rest on your laurels in Bocage, and now as Obsidian are over the 200 mark, Emerge are pulling it back. So it does look like we're going to have a very tight finish going on to P5. Those rotations are going to be really important.
What I've learned as a caster is, see if you go, say if a player playing bad, you go, oh, he's playing shit, and it's like a god part. They must like hear you set and improve it. So if you look at the start, I said, look at the team. They've only got one player to over a minute in hill. The rest of them have like 45 seconds, and now two like Ledsley and Stealth both have 45 seconds each. Frank's got 25 and over 2 minutes. It's like,
exactly.
You can just read your inner thoughts.
But Barry with 27 and 22 with 2 minutes 15 in hill. What's interesting about looking at that as well, it'd be interesting to see how many kills that he's actually had on the hill. Is it the players around him doing the work, or is he managing to pick up very important kills on the point?
I think a bit of both. Like, he's been on this hill uncomposed, like untouched for 30 seconds.
Yes.
He was able to sit in that P5 there for 30, got to nearly 30 seconds, and didn't have to do anything, didn't even have to challenge anybody.
Big 20 seconds now for Emerge, as they're going to have to try and hold all this time, but more importantly, keep Obsidian off it and make sure they rotate well for P1, which could be the final point.
Apparently not. None of them are.
None have rotated, but it does look like they've guaranteed the rest of this time. How will they rotate is the big question. Stealth gets taken out there by Domino. That could prove to be a big kill. Marksy takes out Frag the tank, and now Marksy is going actually top grannies here. He gets a very important kill on hill, and looks like he's pushed into barn there. Emerge actually managed to take some of this time.
There's 2 round the hill.
Sayonara gets taken out. Is Barry going to go big?
I get broken again.
Big kill from Frank the tank there. 5 seconds left. Will they get to hill on time?
4, 3.
It's looking
2.
unlikely.
Oh,
Marksy with a big one. He doesn't get the second though. And it's contested. Phenomenal kill there.
Oh.
225
he got off
to
the hill, he ran off the hill to reload.
Off the hill to reload, as you said there, and that was all she wrote. To be fair,
the worst one I had last, for example, like I had to the control last night, and one of the players, like, he was like literally like 0.2 seconds to go. It was a 1v1, and he got off the hill to reload and give the other team the win. I was like, just stay in the hill.
Exactly,
but like that moment there, you just like you would have just got excited and just got off the hill and